Previously on a Halloween Out Fiesta, the Snuggletown Deli Slaughter. Now, for context, Snuggletown Deli is a show featuring a honeybee, a fish who can live on land, a grasshopper, and a swallow.
The Snuggletown Deli Slaughter.
I paralyzed you, grasshopper. Deal with it. Where's that stupid laugh now? All right, I'm eating your face.
You about done, Hippie?
Yes, it was such fun after he died.
At least Kenny struggled.
So I guess you and I have a decision to make?
What? What's that?
I said, I guess you and I have a decision to make.
Sorry. Eating some hoppy. Grasshoppers are tasty.
Now that we have tasted the death of our friends.
I didn't eat Kenny. I just smothered him and smashed his tail.
We have to decide whether we live out our lives as if we had never done this.
Or join the dark realm and rampage against everything good in Snuggletown.
The second one.
Totally agree.
We should probably finish eating hoppy just to be safe.
Right. We might want to go eat Kenny too.
Wouldn't want them coming back as zombies.
I can't wait to poop my friends.
Oh, that is dark, Rita.
Bud and Lewis are the main knuckleheads in practical kung fu. In this case, they're detectives investigating a murder.
This is the place, Lewis.
Should I tip the Uber driver?
What's the Luber?
It's like an Uber, only slipperier.
No time for that, gentlemen. I'm Mrs. Horwald, and this is my governess, Becca.
Welcome.
I'm Bud, and this is Lewis.
And I'm Lewis, and this is Bud.
Come inside, and we'll discuss the details of our little slumber party.
Miss Holwald, that cackling is kind of a tell.
They're too stupid to notice.
Now that is true.
Far too stupid.
Gentlemen, in order to receive something of value.
Ooh, I love a vague prize.
Remember, Bud? Vague Prize was the name of my one-man fashion show where I wore nothing but Spanx.
Quiet, knuckleheads. In order to receive something of value, you two must remain in Horwald Manor overnight.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Will you two be here?
Perhaps.
That is pretty funny. So all we have to do is stay in this luxurious mansion all night?
Oh, well, good thing there's no catch.
Did we mention that the house is like mega haunted?
We're cool with that.
Yeah, generally speaking, ghosts find us way too smelly to haunt.
Very well. Becca, show them to their suites. They're in for an interesting night.
Her cackle is contagious. Let's cackle. We're cackling in a mansion. Kung Fu Bud.
Kung Fu Lewis.
Right this way, boys.
Hey, we're men.
Yeah, calling us boys is demeaning. You know, for a mansion, there sure are a lot of cobwebs.
Yeah, I prefer corn on the cobwebs.
You know I always have corn holders.
Right this way, knuckleheads.
That's better.
Folks, not much of an intro tonight because the show is so jam-packed with refurbished content.
Yeah, so this is Out Fiesta, episode 258, Halloweenis.
Do you mean Halloween is?
Nuh-uh.
Give it up for our amazing cast, Robb, Hudspeth, Kristin, Keith, JuliAnna, Briscoe. And I am your host and humble narrator, Richard Houghton.
He is, and he always shall be.
Far out. Let's fiesta.
Prison Saloon is our long-running prison sitcom, loosely based on Here's Lucy.
Prison Saloon. Serpents.
We're not gonna make it, Lucy.
Sure we are, Viv.
I'm not a religious person, but I think the day of reckoning is upon us.
Don't be so dramatic.
I'm scared, Lucy.
I know, Viv.
How else would you explain it?
All the evil has risen up from the gates of hell.
I'm ignoring the fact that that's kind of the same thing. What do we do?
We fight, Viv. We fight.
We're bad, Lucy, not evil. What is it, Lucy?
Behind you.
Get out of my way. Blammo. Ha, got it.
Shoot it again.
Blammo. Die, serpent.
One more.
Pew, pew, pew. Handgun. Die.
Thanks, Pete.
Oh, no.
What's the matter, Pete?
I don't think he's dead, Miss Lucy.
That's right, Pete. I'm not.
Warden Mooney? You're a serpent?
There is no Warden Mooney, only Serpent Mooney, the demon.
Shoot him again, Pete.
I don't think that's going to work, Miss Viv.
Smartest thing you have ever said.
Don't worry, ladies. I'll protect you.
Pete, you have no idea what you're up against. Viv, you're the reasonable one. Can we do this the easy way?
Hey, buddy, to get to her, you're going to have to go through me first.
Well, easy. I'll pass through Pete.
Mooney passes through Pete's chest. Pete crumples to the floor.
Too bad, Pete. He was far purer of heart than you two.
Mooney grabs Viv by the shoulders.
Let me go.
Don't fight it. You can't win.
What do you want from us?
You can either join me or die.
What do you mean, join you?
Embrace the power of pure evil.
Yeah, I've been in prison a long time. I'm done with evil.
If you follow me, you become immortal.
And if I don't?
I'll show you exactly how mortal you are.
All right, well, I'm in here for life. Why would I want to extend that?
Viv struggles, but Mooney begins choking the life out of her. Lucy rushes him with everything she has.
Take me instead.
You, Lucy.
You're going to have to do better than that.
Are you trying to intimidate me?
I'm just giving you context.
A demon that gives context?
Depending on your next move, you may find yourself joining her soon.
You were a dick as a human, and now you're a dick as whatever the F you are.
The all-powerful embodiment of evil.
Well, my next move is easy. For thou who sleeps on cold concrete, hear my call. Rise up, obey, and trek on through this portal of life. Assemble flesh, stride once more.
Ha ha ha! Nice try.
Whoa, what happened? Are you okay, Miss Lucy?
Hey, wait, what's going on?
Lucy?
I don't understand.
You're pretty slow for the all-powerful embodiment of evil.
Pete charges Mooney and knocks him off his feet.
Oh, how is this possible?
Viv chokes Mooney.
Hold on, Liv.
Yeah, hold on, Viv. Make him suffer more.
Lucy picks him up and tosses him across the cell.
No! I can't feel my demon legs.
No feeling? I guess we can finish him off.
Viv punches him in his defenseless face until he stops moving. Come on, let's be sure.
Pete twists his head off.
And that should do it. Lucy, you were the swerving queen the whole time?
Yeah, that's right. Mooney was my pawn.
Well, you could have told me. Sheesh.
Wasn't Diane kind of cool?
Yeah, it was.
So what does that mean for me?
Bad news.
Yeah!
Lobby and the Red Claw Bunch is our Scooby-Doo ripoff featuring 6-foot-tall lobster musicians.
Lobby and the Red Claw Bunch, Halloween or online or a coloring book.
Lobby and the Red Claw Bunch, Halloween online coloring book. Boom.
Robbie and the Red Claw Bunch, Halloween online coloring book.
Lobby and the Red Club.
Shut up,
Shut up, Gary.
One of my favorite things to do as an adolescent lobster on Halloween was coloring in a coloring book.
Mine too, but I also found coloring books frustrating.
Because he was.
Shut up,
Shut up, Gary.
So what frustrated you when you were coloring a coloring book? New Orleans, was it holding the crayons in your giant cross?
Nah,
You could never stay in the lines.
bitch, I could color in the lines.
I'd rather you not call me bitch in commercials.
And I'd rather my flesh not be succulent, but what you gonna do?
Why was it frustrating, New Orleans?
Not enough Halloween colors.
Oh, the Lobby and the Red Claw Bunch online Halloween coloring book has over 253 versions of pumpkin orange.
Rad. Also makes me sad that once I color a picture, I can't color it again.
If you subscribe to Premium, you can color every picture as many times as you want to.
Does it come in a mobile app?
No, damn it, Gary.
Of course not. How would that even work?
Way to ruin everything, Gary.
Wow, Gary, screwed up that take too. Huh.
You know, nothing punishes a family member or a coworker more than a really bad snack bar immediately following Halloween.
Halloween punishment bars.
Chock full of chocolates.
Chocolate is Choco-Lite, made from room temperature duck crap that will have chocolate lovers wondering what they did to deserve this and learning from it.
Halloween punishment bars over one pumpkin flavor.
The bad will repent with every penalizing, mouth-watering chocolate shit buys.
Halloween punishment bars.
Plus, each bar contains 9 grams of a neurotoxin that releases all control of the punishee has over their bowel and bladder, making it a great choice for punishing any time.
100% whole duck crap and other condemning ingredients.
Made with so much duck crap.
Double the artificial preservatives.
Extra artificial flavors.
Right. And so many stinking added colors is not funny.
The highest fructose corn syrup money can buy.
14,000 calories per bar.
Halloween.
Halloween
Punishment
punishment bars. Because they
know
know
what
what
they
they did.
did.
We already told you what Snuggletown Deli is, so we're not going to do it again.
Hey, good day. It's time for FOF True Crime. On FOF True Crime, we dig deep into true crimes. Tonight's edition.
The Snuggletown Slaughter.
Dun,
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 dun.
Panic gripped Snuggletown like a rabbit in a Mormon's hands.
Snuggletonians were dropping like flies in Utah.
Which is to be expected if you're an aging fly.
Flies just die of natural causes too.
At least their deaths are peaceful.
Early on, most of the dead were small mammals and rodents, so it didn't matter much in that grand scheme of things.
Dogs and cats would have mattered.
Birds, fish, and insects were pretty low on the creatures that mattered scale.
Then the celebrity creatures started disappearing.
Celebrity spans all socioeconomic groups.
A large number of prominent Snuggletonian creature celebrities vanished, and were presumed very dead within a 2-week span.
Snuggletonians accepted the creature's celebrities missing until one white human woman from the good side of Snuggletown was inconvenienced.
A pattern emerged, and a certain leader of the Snuggletown Mixed Species Consortium seemed to be in the center of it all.
But she always had an alibi.
When this was happening, I was at another event. There are witnesses.
We will now walk you through some reenactments demonstrating how these disappearances may have happened.
I feel fairly confident Epi will be exonerated.
That's because you play her. What?
For the purposes of our reenactments, you will be seeing actor portrayals of the prominent Snuggletonians.
The only surviving prominent survivor was Epi, the honeybee, but she declined to appear in this episode.
Meanie's Halloween weight loss program.
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 The Meanie's Halloween weight loss method blends the science of cruelty, you fat piece of crap who can't resist an almond joy, with the ease of meal preparation.
We shout in your face as we help you, the fat piece of crap, into more useful and beneficial ways of thinking about a life-changing experience.
Slim down program designed to address stubborn, stolen candy weight gain seen primarily in fat pieces of crap like you, utilizing a cruelty system that specifically targets your piece of crap body fat.
Our excited and enthusiastic clients travel from being fat, stinking pieces of crap to being healthy pieces of crap in a short period of time.
The Meanie's secret weapon are in your face verbal abuse personalized just for you, you fat piece of crap.
Meanie's
Halloween weight loss program. The Talbot Family Horror Podcast.
The Talbot Family Horror Podcast is a series about a family of monsters, including a Southern Belle vampire, a Frankenstein's monster, a mummy, and a werewolf. They have a podcast about horror movies.
The Talbot Family
Family
Podcast.
Many years ago, sugar darlings, there had been a mysterious count living down the road from my beignet parlor.
Is beignet that stuff you rub on when you pull a muscle?
That's Bengay, honey child.
It kind of sounds the same, beignet, beignet.
Many years ago, Dingo Dimples, when I lived down the road from a mysterious count.
You know, I never met a count who wasn't cursed and bloodthirsty. I mean, I too carry the burden of a horrible curse.
It's my shorts. I carry burden of very frizzy hair after heavy rain.
Well, okay, I had the strangest dream. I lost a few pints of weight, honey baby sugar dolls. Then I started sleepwalking and developed anemia. I started drinking human blood. I took a leave of absence as a school teacher to be a part of this podcast.
Before I was executed for my crimes, I was arrested for attempting to ruin a child's outdoor birthday party.
That's a crime you can be executed for?
Do you know those big trash cans they have in public parks?
Sure do, locust dumpling.
That is what I used to gather the park feces. I was arrested for smearing feces all over the park benches at a child's birthday party.
Whose feces, lamb cake?
Oh, does that matter? I mean, do you have something that I can fetch?
Many of the children had to pluck out their own noses.
Oh, that is serious.
Now I have been re-laminated.
Reanimated.
Reanimated by a mad genius, and I can be part of this podcast. I drowned a little girl because she sold me a flower.
Bella was a werewolf. He attacked me. He changed me into a werewolf. Now, pardon me while I circle around and sit down and...
Where is beef?
What do I know? I am a reanimated low-level thug. Everything confuses and frightens me.
Last summer, fleas were everywhere. I was the first and only so-called person.
I like what you did there, so-called person. Burn in your face. High five.
The first to climb the Capitan without any ropes or safety gear and with frightened lobsters clamped down there. It's how I do this podcast every night. The lobsters help me focus. I wouldn't have it any other way. Otherwise, I'm chasing my tail with lobsters dangling from my sack.
Okay, is my turn now?
I think so.
Okay. An ancient.
I spend so much money on lobsters. I'm sorry. Keep going.
Are you sure?
Okay. Lobsters
In-
always fat, so it's fine.
An ancient Egyptian mummy thought to be Queen Anya, which was also the alias of one of the most notorious KGB agents in history. I was discovered by a team of archaeologists.
A team of archaeologists? What did they have on their jerseys?
Numbers, their jerseys, toy.
An ancient Egyptian mummy, not a KGB agent, was discovered by a team of archaeologists.
In numbered jerseys, home slice.
And inadvertently brought back to life through a magic scroll.
Crocodile flower. People should not be poking their noses into other people's magic scrolls.
Yes, you got it, dude. I am mummy, and I was not strongest and most useful KGB agent for 30 years, retiring literally moments before I come here to be part of tonight's podcast. So that's how I'm here.
We're all siblings, teddy bears.
All four of us.
Siblings.
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 As close as he's gonna get. Oh, fine.
Oh, bad. Not cool, man.
We're all siblings.
Siblings.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. Nobody survives my neurotoxins. Ain't that special?
I'll feed your scraps to the farmer's pigs. There won't be nothing left, Sugar Blossom Muffin.
Werewolves are way more dangerous than mummies.
That was not called for.
Which film trilogy will we be reviewing tonight? Talbot siblings?
Witch Condo. I think it's part of the Witch Mountain series.
Well, no, Witch Condo couldn't lick the dung-covered boots of the Witch Mountain series.
Mummies are really good at strangling werewolves. Want to come?
A big whoa!
We'll have trailer from Witch Condo, a review from one of the actors from Witch Condo, who join us after we review their film, Sorry, Charlie.
We will also be viewing and reviewing Witch Condo 2, since God hates us.
With visits from cast members.
After we have reviewed their films.
And specifically their performances. And baby doll, honey lamb child, I am all about performances in the bedroom.
Better shock him to be sure.
You got it. What about her?
Unconscious, like 100% conscious. No shocking is necessary for me, that's for sure.
They take him back to their lab and inject him with a serum they have been working on.
Let's inject him with a serum we've been working on.
I love injecting strangers with experimental serums.
Yes, it's very fun.
We're very badly injured.
Will you be injecting us with healing vitamins?
Sort of.
Unfortunately, the serum turns them into ravenous werewolves. Oh, that's just great.
We're werewolves now.
And we're ravenous.
Well, maybe not ravenous, but I can eat.
And shoes are gonna cost a fortune. You'd be surprised how fast werewolves go through shoes.
Is that the end of your clip, Hamster Garden?
Yes, yes, a fantastic clip from a fantastic movie. Carpenter Bealex.
Brings the complete opposite of gentle relief.
From a line of live, hungry for stool, Carpenter Bee stool softeners.
Carpenter, Beolax laxative suppositories and applicators. Yeah, buddy.
Carpenter Bealex brings you the 100% opposite of gentle relief from Halloween candy constipation as the bees scatter from your rectum.
The bees devour hard, dry stools and may cause irregular bowel movements.
That.
And this has been for Out Fiesta, episode 258, Halloweenis. Give it up for our amazing cast, JuliAnna Briscoe, Robb Hudspeth, Kristin Keith. I am your host and humble narrator, Richard Houghton. And before we go, and this is actually appropriate, strangely, and you'll see why in a moment, Jules, rank your least of these three events, rank them in worst to like kind of less worst. So the very most worst is the first, the second most worst is the second, the third most worst is the third. So of these items, standing still in traffic is one of them. Airport flight delays is another. Oral surgery is the third. So bad, worst, worst. Standing still in traffic, airport delays, oral surgery. Kristin, what about you?
I guess standstill traffic is worse. Airport delays is second. Oral surgery is the least worst. I actually like the happy.
That's not bad stuff.
I have to say that's really not in the worst category at all for most of us. So
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, go ahead, Robb.
Oh, well, of course. So then I guess first would be traffic, then airport delays, then that sweet, glorious gas, and Valium to the vein, and Novocaine, all wrapped in one heady cocktail of fun.
Nice. What about you, Jules?
Okay. The worstiest is sitting in traffic. The second worstiest is the airport delays. And the third worstiest is dental. Because I mean, like, even the guy from Little Shop of Horrors, like, died, like, the dentist.
That's true.
So
yes. And the pain eventually ends from the oral surgery. The pain from standing still in traffic and airport delays can go on forever. I think I'm the same as everybody else, actually. I might put airport flight delays above standing still in traffic just because it costs me so much to be sitting in that airport. And then oral surgery. Excuse me. Before we go, does anybody got anything coming up they would like to share?
happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. I do. There are forming teams now for Mary Scary 4. If you are a filmmaker for part of the Texas Horror Cult movie thing the other night, you can register for $60 still, I think. Otherwise it's 75, I think, but registration starts on the 7th of November, and it's a 4-week film race this time. And I don't know the dates, but the premiere and stuff will be at the Alamo Draft House in Richardson. And if the one that we had on Monday night is in the Indicator, they packed the place. We were very full, had a great turnout, a lot of cool prizes as always. And the Alamo Draft House was super kind to us. So anybody else?
The Indiegogo campaign for a film that we were in called Vice Mayors is going on. We just need to raise money for our special effects sequences.
They're doing great, but help them out. And they're doing like producer kind of credit things and too, aren't they?
Yeah. There are a lot of perks for people who donate. You can get your name in the credits of the film.
It's awesome.
You can get some artwork made, and just a whole bunch of really cool stuff. So just go and watch the trailer, and I dare you not to donate after that because it's so compelling. Anybody else?
He's awesome.
I'm looking forward to it. All right, cool. Happy Halloween, everybody. We will see you next week. Good night.